And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 19-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And it's Clarkson missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to Kuminga. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. Hart. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And an Obi for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards, a pass to Curry. Back to Edwards. Now here's Green. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Curry. 4-3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Curry's got 18.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Knicks call time here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Knicks, they've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
I think for the Warriors, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
Now here's Towns. He has 7. And an Obi for 3. Can't get it to drop. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's Edwards outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Curry against Milton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Outside Kuminga. Screen by MP. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 5 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots,
And here's MP from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back to the basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line with intent and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now here's Milton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Milton. He's got 10.
Well, this is his job, right? Jordan Clarkson is a very capable offensive player.
Screen by MP. Curry finds some space. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Clarkson outside. Towns a screen on Curry. Outside Hart. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
MP a screen on Milton. Here's Curry. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
His arrows been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Milton. New York working the ball around now. Clarkson for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Hart. Healed against Milton. Pass to Clarkson. And that's not going to go. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for the Knicks. Gary Payton II is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Dowjay in at the 3. Now here's Payton. Offensive board. Towns. It's good from in tight.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Dadier. Here's Payton. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The offensive rebound. And it's in there.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Dadier. Towns outside. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Outside Pajemski. Launches a 3. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 41.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Towns, left side. Back to McBride. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. Edwards a screen on Horford. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. MP shot is off.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A+ defense.
Pass to McBride. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Dadier. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And New York has possession after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And it's Trace Jackson-Davis with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post comes in for Jackson-Davis, and Santos is subbed in for Bogdanovich. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Josh Hart's checked in for Horford. OG Anunoby comes in for Dadier. Clarkson's checked in for Payton. And Milton subbed in for McBride. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Santos. MP outside. Fires from deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3.
And good! There's another!
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Here's Milton. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Towns nails the baby hook.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Now here's MP. Outside Moody. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Ah, nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dominic.
Hey, I'm just asking questions, MP.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own in my driveway. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong. I want the personal glory too, but winning as a team is the entire point.
Understood. Thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.
What's up, guys? I'm excited for y'all to